Mitch McConnell had to respond to a controversial tweet that came from a group called Progress Kentucky. Now we're going to show you the tweet. Before we do, eventually they did remove it, but we're going to show you the tweet and then give you some context on it. This woman has the ear of McConnell Press. She's his wife. May explain why your job moved to China. Now, why did they say that? That is because his wife, Elaine Chao, moved from Taiwan when she was 8 with her family.
Okay, look, whatever. You can't tweet that. You guys are idiots. You're morons. She was Secretary of Labor, for crying out loud. Shut up. And you couldn't do it even if she weren't a cabinet official under the Bush administration. But
Yeah, let's make that clear.
Can you show the tweet again, though, real quick? Why are these douchebags hashtagging wife?
No, I wanted to say that too. I don't even understand the China, but maybe that wife.
Wife, what's up?
I don't understand Twitter or what trends or whatever. But anyway, why don't we show the video of McConnell? He's responding to this.
But I must say it has kind of started early. There's a left-wing group down here in Kentucky that's already issued racial slurs against my wife and already questioned my own patriotism. So the left is fully engaged down here in Kentucky. My wife is a proud Chinese American. As you know, she was Secretary of Labor during the Bush administration. Her family escaped from the communists in mainland China, made their way to America, and have lived the American dream. And for that, racial slurs by the Democrats in Kentucky, it sort of goes with the turf at home.
I have no doubt that she is, an amazing American. But I love that this is like actually making it real for McConnell, how this sort of stuff goes on. We have a quote from the manager of his re-election campaign saying, "It is unconscionable that anyone would use blatant race baiting for political gain." It may be unconscionable, but it's not rare, not from your party, not historically. McConnell, I don't remember any particularly racist things he's said, but a lot of people in his party have.
He's the majority leader of a band of racist thugs frequently. That uses divisive language regularly. Doesn't excuse it for his wife. They apparently, that organization fired the person, Ashley Judd, who may run against Mitch McConnell. She does. I hope she beats him into the ground because he's not fit to serve in the Senate. But and she said unequivocally, absolutely no place for that. And so that's good. I like to see all that. But yeah, I love that these guys. Keep that in mind. Like you don't want an insult. And that was an insult, inappropriate. It comes from a bad place. It was a terrible thing to say. But
this person's not the Onion.
But you'll advocate, right? You'll advocate legislation in Kentucky, and I don't know whether he has specifically, but as Senate Majority Leader, he bears enormous responsibility. But legislation in 37 states, 36 of them led by Republican legislatures, to restrict voting rights, to depress minority votes, which is a lot more serious than insulting a former Secretary of Labor
on Twitter,
which is bad. But that is way worse. You are part of a party eager to disenfranchise minorities. So for him, I have no sympathy.
My one last point, I have to mention this. This is apparently not the first time that his wife has been attacked, or he's been attacked for having a Chinese American wife. In 2001, former state Democratic Party chairwoman Nikki Patton apologized for saying that McConnell had passed up some good Kentucky pork to chow down at the Chinese money buffet.
What's wrong with people?
That's pretty fucked up.